A terrifying warning in Washington. The jails in one of the counties there refusing to take in the felons because of staffing shortages. According to the Pierce County Sheriff's Office, the Corrections Department has 55 deputy openings, forcing them to limit how many prisoners can be booked. Well, here to react is Seattle radio talk show host Jason Rantz. Good morning to you, Jason.
Good morning.
Good morning. So tell me why this is happening.
Yeah, so you have a few issues at play here. It's both actually Pierce County and King County, where Seattle is located, that they are effectively closing down their jails at time because of a lack of staff. Now, the reason why for both of them is a little bit different. Number one, across the board, defunding has really hurt law enforcement in general. And frankly, no one wants to sign up for any job that's in the arena of law enforcement because they know they're going to be constantly attacked. On top of that, both in Pierce and King counties, you've got a ton of retirements. Some of the retirements are due to just wanting to get out of this industry. Some are leaving Washington State altogether. And in King County, you still have a vaccine mandate. And that let go a lot of people who are working for the jails. And when you've already got a staffing problem and then you're going to fire people because they're not getting vaccinated, obviously that doubles down on the problem. So what ends up happening is a whole bunch of people who should be in jail are simply not.
So they're just letting them back out on the streets, or are they shifting them to another jail?
It's not even letting them back in the streets. They're not booking them to begin with in some cases. So King County, for example, they're still working on COVID emergency protocol, which means unless it is a violent felony, they're not being booked at all. So pretty much every single misdemeanor crime is not being booked, which means, especially because we're dealing with a lot of folks who are prolific offenders, they just immediately go back out onto the streets and they commit a crime again.
Jason, why do you decide to stay there? Have you thought about moving?
I haven't thought about moving yet because someone has to cover this stuff. And so I guess it's some level of job security.
I understand. I'm still in New York. Thank you so much, Jason. Great to talk to you today.
Thanks, Ainsley.
All right.